We might find here that Bugner will go back to the controlled aggression stuff, keeping well within himself and not leaving any gaps for Corletti to get through. It's a useful looking left hook there, slung by Corletti. All the time, though, you feel the power, the strength, as you would expect, is with the younger man. Bugner 9 years younger, and the whole of his career before him. And Corletti probably going down the hill.
Come on, Joe!
These are the sort of matches of which boxing is really concerned. Ambition on one side with the younger man, and on the other side a man not quite prepared to accept that the best days are over. Again, there you see that sign that there is so much under the wraps with Bugner, so much there that he has to offer, but he shows it to us very sparingly.
Come on, Joe!
Well, now here's a very interesting turning point in the professional career of Joe Bugner, because he's now going to come out for the 9th round, and he has never been as far as that in his fighting life. 8 rounds is the maximum he's been so far. Although this is his 3rd 10-rounder, he's never before had to go 10 rounds. So 2 to go, and Bugner now, a young man moving into previously unexplored territory, into the 9th round for the first time in his young life. You just wish that Bugner would lose his temper more often. Bugner still working behind the safety of his longer reach and his smart left jab, and still not prepared to take any chances against the veteran Argentinian, the South American champion, Eduardo Corletti. The feeling still obviously very strong in the Bugner corner that this man Corletti could still have something dangerous to offer, and he might well have. So we've got 3 minutes to go in this 10-rounder, Bugner versus Corletti, and Bugner commandingly in the lead and always the governor in this fight right from the first bell, but has never quite let himself go, and obviously has boxed this veteran South American champion, bearing in mind that the man might have something dangerous to produce out of his long experience. So the return of Eduardo Corletti to British rings has seen him give Joe Bugner one of the hardest tasks that this young man has been asked to face so far in his professional career. No doubt in my mind whatever, the Bugner's a mile out in front, but has never really been confident enough, or his corner haven't been confident enough to really let him off the reins and to let him really go at Corletti. Bugner's brisk left jabbing has been one of the notable features of this fight. Corletti at 29, definitely not the man he was, but at the same time we must remember that Bugner has not allowed him to show very much. Apart from anything else, Bugner will come out of this fight tonight knowing just how well he can travel 10 rounds, which he's never had to do before. And that in itself is worth a lot to him in experience. Just over a minute to go, and the whole of this Albert Hall crowd now absolutely pleading with Bugner to begin to let him go. A minute to go. George Smith, Scottish referee. I wouldn't think we'll have any long decision about this one. There won't be any totting up of points. And Corletti was hurt by those body punches. Just over half a minute left. So this fight is ending in exactly the way it started, with Bugner in command, boxing to orders, keeping himself well in control, plenty in reserve, but always showing himself to be the master of the veteran South American heavyweight champion. Bugner's made the running from start to finish. And there's the bell. And Corletti gives him an appreciative pat, and George Smith raises Joe Bugner's hand. So Bugner, in his 30th fight, goes 10 rounds for the first time, wins on points against Eduardo Corletti, and gains his 28th professional win.
Well, a laboured but deserved tool for the